Petree.
Listen to the crowd as they acknowledge Jeff Gordon when he goes by.
It's an unbelievable situation in Indianapolis. Here he is in the fourth turn. This is his final trip around turn number 4. And Jeff Gordon is about to write his name in the racing history books. Years from today, when 79 stock car races have been run here, we'll remember the name. Jeff Gordon, winner of the inaugural Brickyard 400. Is out, one more lap to go. Let's see what happens on the last lap. Again, it is Davey Allison.
Oh, Sterling Marlin
spins off of corner number 2. Sterling Marlin spins down the backstretch. Here comes Mark Martin trying to make a move off of corner number 4. It's a drag race.
Wow.
I don't know. A photo finish. I think Davey Allison won, but I wouldn't say for sure. Let's be able to pass him at the moment. Let's see what happens on the final lap of the race. Here comes the field down for the white flag. 1 more to go. Rudd is inside of Dale Earnhardt as they go into turn number 1, and both of them spin.
And Jeff Bodine takes the lead.
Earnhardt spins along with Ricky Rudd. Here comes Jeff Bodine, who'll come down and win the Holly Farms 400. Bodine wins. Off of turn number 2. They enter the backstretch for the final time at Michigan International on the Champions Park Plug 400. Bobby Allison moves to the inside and Richard Petty to the outside. I thought that Allison was slowing, but he was only getting out of the draft. It's Bobby Allison and Richard Petty fighting side by side and nose to tail through turns 3 and 4. Petty lagging back just a little bit. Let's watch the move that Richard Petty makes off the trial, into the trial off the 4th turn. His car wiggles a little bit. It's going to be Bobby Allison winning the Champions Park Plug 400.
Labonte right on the rear spoiler. And Earnhardt goes in high. That's going to leave some room for Labonte on the bottom. Here comes Labonte making a charge. They come toward the line. Who will it be? It is going to be... I don't know. I don't either. It will look like Earnhardt just...
They're down to 4 or 5 car lengths.
And a slow car right, and Earnhardt is right on his back thumb.
Let's see what strategy he pulls. Oh, Labonte is sideways but wins the race, crashes, and he wins anyway. How about that?
All the way across the racetrack.
Oh, I saw that one coming. Truex gave the 42 of Montoya a shot. Oh,
he gets hit by Jeff Burton in the left front.
Yes, that's my fault.
The 29 car, Kevin Harvick, has heavy damage. Burton has damage. 2 of the Richard Childress cars are running in the top 12, are sitting parked in turn 1.
now Harvick's really mad at Montoya right now. He's parked in front of him. He's not going to let him move. They both got an issue. See if they're going to fight. I want to see this. All right.
Montoya is upset. Harvick is not a guy you want to mess with.
Watch this. Oh, here we go.
Do they have enough fuel to come back around and finish it? Kyle Busch looking to get back around Keselowski. Oh, big crash in turn number 2. David Ruderman.
Jarrett's car is on the low side. Off the 18 degrees of banking, they go down on 5 degrees of banking, and Dale Jarrett wiggles a little bit as they come out of the second corner. They bump, they touch, they rub, going down the backstretch, side by side, wheel to wheel. Who is it going to be in the Champions Park Plug 400? Jarrett has the slight advantage as they go into the 3rd and 4th corners. Davey Allison battles back on the outside. It's going to be a photo finish. They touch coming down through the tri-oval at the line. Who wins it? I believe Shannon. He knows it. Oh, wow. Way back. Here they come off the 4th corner. Ernie Irvan leads them down now. Is he going to win the Winston 500? Jimmy Spencer is second. They come through the tri-oval. Checkered is waving. Ernie Irvan wins, and Rusty spins and gets airborne and flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
All over again, but in reverse.
And Labonte inside of Earnhardt. He taps him going into the 3rd corner. He gets way down on the and Labonte takes the lead.
And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to...
Oh, and Earnhardt spins him out.
Oh, man.
Turning Clint Boyer into the wall, collecting Joey Logano. Caution flag is out.
That was a real act of a championship.
Almirola slides in. Did the leader take the white flag before the caution came out?
Slip into the garage, straight right. Fire's gone, fire's gone. United, fire's back.
Late lapse
Yellow fire,
retaliation.
if you want to stop right there, there's a fire truck that get to you if you stop right there.
Checking with NASCAR. The caution was out before the white flag. We're not done with this race yet.
No, it's down now, it's down. You're good. Just stay on.
And mayhem in the late laps here at Phoenix. You saw the first incident that cut the tire with Jeff Gordon, put him into the wall. He basically waited on Clint Boyer to come around and took him out.
All this is happening right in front of Brad Keselowski, and he was racing. Joey Logano. Well, they said they were going to let him.
Conflict. The Cruiser in it. Somewhere in the middle of that is Jeff Gordon.
I'm sure Clint Boyer wants his opportunity at this. Can't really blame him.
That's stupid.
Perhaps be the last lap of the race. The rule requires them to solidify under the caution at the beginning of the next lap.
It's an incredible situation. Now, are they going to race to the line? This is an interesting rule situation, Jim. You are allowed to race to the line once the yellow has come out. Cale Yarborough did that. Richard Petty is counterattacking. This may be the race that we're looking at here as they sweep up into traffic. A highly dangerous situation.
Coming down the front straight. Here they are, Sam. They will come across the yellow line just about together, but Petty had the lead.
Bobby Hillin that day. Will it be Mike Skinner today? Here comes John Andretti. The Cheerios Pontiac flashing by.
Oh, no, he's on the inside, John. He's on the inside. Now they're 4 wide for the lead. 12 for second it is now.
4 abreast. Talking about first-time winner. Skinner trying to hang on. Earnhardt Jr. is a 2-time winner this year. Now they are 5 wide with 3 laps to go at Talladega.
No, there ain't 3 laps of green. There ain't no way they can run 3 laps like this.
Hold your breath, folks. Less than 3 laps to go. Who's going to win it? 47 lead changes, 21 different drivers. Mark Martin trying to plow his way through a minefield of race cars at 190 miles an hour. And here comes Earnhardt.
How did he get through all these cars? I don't understand how he did that.
The Intimidator is scraped and beaten on the right side, but he will not be denied. Mr. Restrictor Plate knows there are 2 laps to go. Earnhardt climbs to the high side of Bobby Labonte. Wow. You see him motioning. He's motioning the 55 car of Kenny Wallace to give me a bump. Come on, Kenny, give me a shove.
And Earnhardt is going for the lead.
And listen to this crowd of 170,000 strong.
Richard Childress, both his cars running 1-2 as he comes for the white flag. Earnhardt loose. Dale Jr. down on the inside, but Berggren back in. But he's on the apron of the racetrack, Ned.
He saves the race car up almost against Bobby Labonte. Dale Earnhardt Sr. has come from 17th spot in 4 laps to lead it on the final lap.
So Kenny Wallace is in second spot, followed by
his teammate
Joe Nemechek.
Nemechek was the pole sitter, and Kenny Wallace has likewise never won a Winston Cup race. 3 Chevrolets on the final lap at Talladega. $2.7 million and $1 million bonus for Dale Earnhardt if he can hang on. The No Bull 5 contender, Mr. Restricted Plate, Dale Earnhardt comes down and will take his 10th career victory at Talladega.
1 lap to go. Kyle Busch, defensive line into turn 1.
There's something wrong with the 18.
Now Ambrose trying to get second from Keselowski while he tries to get the lead from Kyle. Contact in the S's.
It's right. Got it.
Dangerous spot on the track for Kyle to be sideways. Looks like he gets off to the guardrail. No caution yet. Here's the race for the lead.
Keselowski's got damage on the left front.
Is the tire going to make it all the way around? And will the 9 help him? Everybody's in the grass.
No, you're clear. Dig, dig, dig.
That might have been the race right there. We'll see. No, Keselowski's slower. Keselowski's got a problem. Trying to stay with Ambrose. 2 final corners. Do they use the bumpers? A nudge, a push. Can Ambrose save it? To the checkered flag. Who gets here first?
Clear, clear.
Ambrose 9, Keselowski 2. Final corner. Marcos Ambrose is going to win at Watkins Glen in a remarkable last lap turn of events. Keselowski trying to close.
Can he get to that bumper?
If he can, he's going to use it.
He's there. Pretty good run off the corner there by the 18. Kyle's going to have to be perfect the last 2 corners.
Coming to the checkers. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, and Truex lurking if something happens.
One more shot to get to the bumper.
Try the outside. Almost spins himself out trying to get to the bumper. The one that got away comes back to Kyle Busch. He wins at Watkins Glen.
The last 12 races here have been decided on the last lap.
Dave Blaney first to break from the traffic with Brad Keselowski. Here come Brian Vickers and Casey Kane. Whole knot of cars behind them. But Jeff Burton is a half a lap from victory. This far clear of the pack. Does Boyer pull out and try and win?
There's a chance that Boyer might try to pull out and win when they get to the trial.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Does the pack have a chance to run him down?
Side over there, you and him. No pressure.
Side by side in contact. The pack is not going to catch him. They
Burton still got a shot.
Clint Boyer gets the win. Ryan Newman makes it 4 wide back in the pack. That was close. Matt Kenseth and Clint Boyer. Contact there as Kenseth trying to clear Boyer. Casey Kane trying to push his way through, and it's Tony Stewart in the outside lane with Sam Hornish behind him.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth sitting duck right here. They could be coming by him on both sides.
Outside. What's the 15
Stewart to the lead at the white flag. We're on the last lap. Will they make it back?
Wayne will pass the pass when he's got the 49 pushing him here.
4 deep behind Stewart and Kenseth.
Now Kevin Harvick's got some real help coming towards the front here.
Michael Waltrip in the 55. Into the picture. Pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
Atlanta Motor Speedway, and he is using the best time to do it.
But for the last 3 years here, he has earned more points.
Look
crash! Davey Allison is in the crash, Bob.
Ernie Irvin, and it's all over for Davey Allison.
No, it's not over yet. I don't think he hit him that hard, maybe.
Well, he hit pretty well, I think. You're going to do him no good because he's going to lose the Winston Cup.
2 more laps for Kulwicki.
Hamilton has just run out of gas, and Richard Petty coming out of the garage area.
Here comes Richard in the SDP Pontiac. He has the car running again with just 2 more laps to go, but he will be on the racetrack when the checkered flag drops. He was involved in a spectacular accident early in the race. It saw the car break an oil cooler up front, caused some white flag is out, causing some fire, but Richard is back out on the racetrack. The white flag is out. Now Alan Kulwicki comes down and gets it. There is less than 1 lap to go around this 1.5-mile oval at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We are not following the leader of the race. We are focused in on Alan Kulwicki, who is going to win the 1992 NASCAR Winston Cup and the $1 million bonus that goes with it. Bill Elliott comes off the 4th corner. He wins the Hooters 500. But Alan Kulwicki is coming off of corner number 4, knowing that he's winning the championship. There's the checkered flag for Alan. He's the champion for 92.
Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon trying to hang on the bottom, drafting help from behind with Blaney in the Toyota. Up high, Tony Stewart gets help from Casey Kane.
That's 4 wide down the back straightaway. Hamlin on the inside.
Here comes Gordon on the outside.
Jeff Gordon has moved up in front. He's Tony Stewart and to get the push by. Jeff Gordon, a 5-time Talladega winner. He knows how to get it done. He hung at the back of the pack all day long. He pulls up, and Tony Stewart pushes him by as they come down. Jeff Gordon trying to hang on. 2 wide, 3 wide behind him. Going to the bottom of the racetrack. Jimmy Johnson second, and Jeff Gordon takes the win at Talladega.
And the knight did all he could do to try to get a finger alongside. And he might have it here. More contact. He's got him out of the room. Pushed him off the track.
Right side. He got him. Just you and him there.
Not over yet. It's a left-hander coming up. Allmendinger's in the best spot.
Still there.
Any pavement to work with there.
From the checkered flag. And what's Jimmy Johnson do here? He goes to that high side. Carl Edwards is going to go to the bottom. There we go. Oh, drove right by him. And it's with the car stick. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. He's in the wall. Here comes Jimmy.
We're back inside now.
Oh, wow.
Carl Edwards trying to hang on. Here comes Jimmy Johnson down, and Johnson will take the win. Wow.
Oh, here goes Kurt Busch around.
Oh,
Crash behind you. Crash.
Oh, upside down.
Mark Martin is over on his roof.
Closed up quick.
Man, Truex makes a nice save. He got pinched.
White flag.
White flag is out. 2.6 miles to go. Oh, trouble, the big one. On the dinger, on his lid. Side over side, end over end.
Back when trouble there. Boyer spinning around in turn 4.
going to get this one back.
Hard into the wall behind him. Matt Kenseth, Menard, Vickers, and more. Look at this pileup.
Edwards. Whoa. Off the wall, the two-car burst. Bush, and his teammate comes across.
Oh, man, that was 2 for 1. Both Penske cars taken out in that one.
The lead lap. Whoa, contact. Schrader is sideways. Gilliland is in it. The one car of True.
Woo. Oh, got trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Junior. Kenseth is in it.
Oh, and turns Quapple into the outside wall.
Has trouble getting going. Hamlin's clear for the lead. That's Kyle Larson, 3 wide to the inside. Stewart to the bottom, 3 wide for the race lead.
3 wide, you're bottom, still 3 wide.
Maybe 4 as the 99 comes down the back straightaway here.
Kyle Busch and Keselowski not giving in. Stewart by Busch. Here's Edwards trying to keep pace.
Oh, that's close. Look at Stewart drive that car and wow.
Stewart by Keselowski to the lead. And here comes Keselowski to make it a 3-way race for the lead. Gonna try and split the middle.
That's the only spot open.
3 wide middle, 3.
Wow, what a pass.
Got position. Oh, they're crash. Trickle.
Damn it. Come on.
Mark Martin. Let's see who wins this race.
No plows on the side. Here we come off the line.
It's going to be John Andretti winning and Terry Labonte finishing second. The battle for third goes to Sterling.
Wow, big scramble.
Johnson's in the middle of that.
In and out. Hold your line.
Kind of damage might he have gotten in that. Could be a flat tire. Would make that 20 car about 20 feet wide. He's a man on a mission.
Lap 125. Mark Martin pulling right down beside the 83 car. Here comes Clint Bowyer on the bottom of the racetrack.
This might not work. Look at Tony Stewart on the power move to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. I heard Jimmy spin his tires on that restart also.
Number 10.
1 more to go.
And Steve Park is going to do it. Steve Park is going to win the Global Crossing at the Glen. His first.
30-year-old Paul Menard. His family with such a long racing history in Indianapolis. They'll kiss the bricks together now. Paul Menard wins the Brickyard 400. To the white flag, Ryan Newman to the outside of Keselowski. Newman leads at that line. Who leads at the next one?
But you got to get back to the front because a caution can happen and you can be out of luck. Keselowski really doesn't have the help that he's going to need to win this race.
And he must win it.
But he's in good shape now because Newman has no push.
Here comes Landon Castle behind Matt Kenseth, behind Brad Keselowski.
But watch Kenseth, he can still make a move.
Landon Castle to the outside, tri-oval, sprint to the checkered flag. Who wins? Brad Keselowski wins it at Talladega.
Done in this case and tonight. Yeah, I think it's the best driving I've ever seen, and Carl Edwards did an incredible job too, but this is the man right here, Tony Stewart.
2002, he was the champion. 2005, he was the champion, those driving for someone else. This time, he's an older driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Tony Stewart wins it. This is over. Newman trying to stay with Harvick, trying to find a way around him. 2 more corners to go to a championship for Kevin Harvick. He's going to do it. He's going to win the race and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. California's Kevin Harvick does it. To this season and to our 8-year run of NASCAR on ESPN. What a night here in South Florida. One did prevail, and it was California's Kevin Harvick, who's the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion for 2014. We look forward to continuing to cover the sport on SportsCenter next and at Daytona and more going down the road. Now for Bob Jenkins and Larry Nuber, for Benny Parsons and Ned Jarrett, for Dale Jarrett and Andy Petree, Alan Bestwick, so long from Homestead.